out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and crackers, Jack. I don't care if
Okay, so for today's assignment, we're going to review how to do some long division with the remainder. Now, most of you hopefully remember how to do this, but this is just for practice purposes to see if you can actually access YouTube at home, find this video, do your worksheet, and bring it back signed. So let's go ahead and get going. So just for the review at first, we're going to try doing some long division with no remainder. So get my pen going here. Okay, so we have 195 divided by 5. And first thing we have to remember is which number will go on the outside of the little house here. It's always the first number that will go on the inside. So we got 195 on the inside, and then 5 goes on the outside. So the first number is called the dividend, and the second one is called the divisor. So dividend is on the inside, divisor is on the outside. Alright, and we're going to get the answer to the problem up here, and if you remember, that's called the quotient. So first thing I need to do is I need to check if 5 will go into my first number here, which is 1. Does 5 go into 1? No, it does not. So we can put an X here as a placeholder so we don't mess it up later. Next, we will see if 5 will go into 19. So we take the first two numbers. 5 does go into 19. We need to think how many times. Well, the closest number to 19 that's smaller than 19 that is divisible by 5 is 15. And 15 divided by 5 is 3. So 5 goes into 19 3 times. There we go. Okay, so then we do 5 multiplied by 3, and that will give us 15, and then we will subtract it. So 9 minus 5 is 4, and 1 minus 1 is 0, so I'm just going to leave it blank because I don't want any zeros there confusing me. Alright, next, what we have to do is take this number right here, and we're going to bring it down. So instead of just the 4, it will be 45. So we have to see, does 5 go into 45? And it does, and it goes in evenly. So 5 into 45, 45 divided by 5 gives us 9. 9 times 5 gives us 45, and 45 minus 45 gives us 0. So that means that there is no remainder. Okay, let's go to the next one. So this one we will actually do that will have a remainder. So again, alright, so let's see if you remember which number goes on the inside and which number goes on the outside. The number that goes on the inside is always the first number. So 198 will go on the inside here. And 7 goes on the outside. The second number always goes on the outside. Alright, so we started the same exact way as we did in the previous problem. So does 7 go into 1? And the answer is no, it does not. So we're going to put an X as a placeholder. And then we're going to try 7 into 19. So we're going to take both of these numbers. And 7 goes into 19 twice. Now, say if you thought, oh, well, maybe it will go in 3 times. But 3 times 7 is 21. And 21 is bigger than 19. We want something that's smaller than 19. And 7 times 2 is 14. So I can do 19 minus 14. And then 9 minus 4 will give me 5. And see, 7 cannot go into 5. So next we're going to take the 8 and bring it down. So now we have 58, the number that can actually be divided by 7, not evenly, but it can. And 7 will go into 58. Think, is there a number close to 58 that is divisible by 7? And that number is 56. 56 divided by 7 will give us 8. And then we'll just go back and check. 8 times 7 gives us 56. We're going to subtract it. 8 minus 6 is 2. And watch, we ran out of numbers. We don't have any more numbers left in this column to bring down. So 2 is your remainder. So we got 28 as the answer, as our quotient, and then we're going to write R, which stands for remainder, and 2. So the answer, 198 divided by 7 is 28, remainder 2. Now let's see if you can practice on your own. So pause this video for a moment and try this problem on your note sheet. And after you're finished with it, you can click play again, and you will be able to see if you did it correctly. Okay, let's go ahead and check if you did this right. So again, draw your little house, and remember which number always goes on the inside? The first number. So the first number, 255, will go on the inside, and 6 will go on the outside. Then you think, does 6 go into 2? And the answer is it does not, so I put the X down. Next, I think, does 6 go into 25? So I take the first two numbers here. Does 6 go into 25? Think, what number is close to 25 that is divisible by 6? 24 is close to 25 and is divisible by 6. So 24 divided by 6 is 4. 4 times 6 is 24. Make sure that you're lining this up right. 5 minus 4 gives you 1, and 2 minus 2 gives you 0, and I'm not going to worry about that. So next, you see 6 doesn't go into 1, which means we did this step right. And we're going to bring the 5 down directly below. 6 into 15. Now, what number that's close to 15 that can be divided by 6? That number is 12. 12 divided by 6 is 2. 2 times 6 is 12. 5 minus 2 gives us 3. 1 minus 1 gives us 0. So we ran out of numbers here. We don't have anything left to bring down. So this is our remainder, and that's our answer. So our answer will be 42, remainder 3. So why do you need to know how to do long division with the remainder? Well, say you have a situation like this. Bob has 732 baseball cards. He wants to put them into a binder using 9 slot sheet protectors. How many sheet protectors will he need? So I want you guys to take a minute now, pause this video, and see if you can solve this problem on your note sheet on your own. Then, once you're finished, click play again, and you can check and see if you got the right answer and if you did it this right way. Okay, so here we go. Let's see if you got this right and if you did it the right way. So, since he has 732 baseball cards, and he's going to use 9 slot sheet protectors, so there's 9 places for cards in the sheet protector. He's going to have to divide all of these cards among all of these sheet protectors. So what we're going to do is use division. Now, he's dividing the cards into the slots. So the cards are the dividend and the slots are the divisor. So let's see what number is going to go on the inside here. the number that goes on the inside is always your dividend, the number that you're dividing by the other number. So we're going to put 732 on the inside and 9, our divisor, on the outside. Then we're going to have to see, does 9 go into 7? And the answer is no. So we put a placeholder X in there. Then we're going to see if 9 goes into 73. Think, 73 by itself is not divisible by 9, but think what number is close to 73 that can be divisible by 9 evenly, and that number is 72. 72 divided by 9 is 8. 8 times 9 is 72. So then we do our subtraction. 3 minus 2 is 1. 7 minus 7 is 0, and I'm not going to worry about that. Next, I have this 2 left over, so I'm going to bring it down. So 12 by itself is not divisible by 9 evenly, but we need to think what number close to 12, that's smaller than 12, that is divisible by 9. So 12 divided by 9, the number is going to be 9. So 9 divided by 9 will give you 1. 1 times 9 is 9. And then we're going to do our subtraction. 12 minus 9 will give us 3. Now, I don't have any more numbers left to bring down, so 3 is my remainder. So if the cards could be divided evenly into the 9-slot sheet protectors, I would need 81 of them to fit the 732 cards. However, I'm going to have 3 cards left over, which means I will not need 81, I will need 82. And in that 82nd sheet protector will only have 3 cards in it. So we'll have to write our answer as a sentence. So Bob will need 82 sheet protectors. Whoa, there we go, protectors. Now, if you did it this way on a quiz or a test, you would receive full credit because you showed me how you did your work and you also wrote your answer in a complete sentence. If you have any questions, you can ask me tomorrow. And again, feel free to watch this video as many times as it takes you to feel very comfortable doing long division with the remainder.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and crackers, Jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball.